In colonial Kenya, there was a piece of wood. If a teacher caught you speaking Gikuyu or Luau or Kikamba or any African language, they hung it around your neck, words carved into it. I am stupid. I was caught speaking my mother tongue. You wore it until you caught another child doing the same. At the end of the day, whoever was still wearing it got caned. But the British didn't just ban African languages. They built a system where African children policed each other, where shame about your own language passed from student to student like a disease. And the logic was deliberate. Control the language of people think in, and you start to control what they can think. English didn't just replace Gikigu in the classroom. It replaced it in the mind. Ways of describing land, family, justice, belonging, concept alive in one language had no clean translation in the other. You didn't just lose words, you lost the frameworks the word carried. A boy named James NGUGI grew up inside that system. He learned English so well, he became one of the most celebrated novelists in Africa. Then, in 1977, he stopped. He announced he would never write fiction in English again. His next novel was written entirely in Gikuyu, the first draft scratched out in secret on prison toilet paper while he was jailed without trial by the Kenyan government. He changed his name too. James was the name the colonial school had given him. He became Gugui wa Thiong, his father's name in his father's language. His argument was simple. You cannot fully decolonize a country while its literature is written in the language of the colonizer. The liberation of a people has to include the liberation of the tongue. The wood around those children's necks was real. An entire generation grew up believing their mother tongue was something to be ashamed of. Not because it was inferior, but because someone with power decided shame was a useful tool. That's what language really is. Not just communication, but the boundary of what a people are permitted to be. Gugui spent his life insisting every tongue is a world worth holding on to.